welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad that you are here today. Just a quick reminder before I get started, don't forget to subscribe. I'm bringing you this wig review today for pinkypromise.com. Go to the Pinky Promise website and sign up to receive their emails, and you can get a code to save 30%. You can also email support@pinkypromise.com if you ever have any wig related questions. So today we're going to take a look at this new style by Mane Attraction. This is Vamp, and the color on this one is Butternut. More on her in just a minute. Let's start taking a look at this new style by Mane Attraction. This is Vamp, and like I said, this is the color Butternut. This is one of the rooted colors that they have. I'm gonna have to stand back because this one is super long, but so it does have a rooting, which is nice. This one also does have a left mono part that goes all the way to the crown, and it has a lace front. So, just nice, little bit of an upgrade to the cap features compared to some of their other styles. So really, really pretty, just beach wavy style, very long, as you can see, which is why I'm standing so far away from the camera. So you can see all of the length and all that. So, but very pretty. And of course, these are considered to be a much more budget-friendly line, which is really, really nice. I will say that this is regular synthetic. It is not heat-friendly, so you are going to see some sheen with this blonde. This is fresh out of the box, brand new. I didn't even comb through these waves or anything, and the part was already open, so I really have done basically nothing to this wig other than just put it on my head. So that shine, you can always tamp that down with some dry shampoo. A few washes will tamp it down. You can also use cornstarch. I find that works really, really well and seems to stay in the hair, to keep the shine down. So anyway, I am feeling quite a bit of permatease. This style needs some lift. It needs some volume. I can feel permatease throughout the wig. So I can feel it at the wefting. I can feel it up here on the top. So just to let you know, and I'm sure they have it here at the ear tabs. Yes, it's at the ear tabs. It's probably at the nape. Yes, so permatease throughout the wig, just so you know that, just in case. It still has a fairly low density. I would say it is a medium to light density piece. So, okay, I will do a turn so you can see her all the way around, then we'll get into all of her specs. So here we are from the front. Lots of hair, as you can see. Here's my left, excuse me. The back. See that? Yeah. My right. And then back to okay, we can take a look at this lace front. So remember that this is a budget piece. So since this has a brown root, I do feel like the knotting is a little bit heavy. It looks like they did attempt to lighten it up a little bit going towards the lace front, but I do feel like the knots on this particular color are definitely visible. Now she does kind of want to hang down. She has this shorter bang layer here that swoops across the forehead. You could, of course, cut that shorter if you want to. So, that would also help to disguise those knots. They would really only be obvious if you were to pin the hair back, off the face. So, and then I'll show you the part here. So I do like the feature, the fact that the part goes clear back to the crown. Gives it a very natural looking parting space. And then I'll show you the ear tabs. So like I said, I can feel some permatease on those. I do have good coverage. Now these wigs are fitting, this is fitting me fine ear to ear. I'm 11 inches, but forehead to nape, there's a lot of extra room. And I could actually pull the adjusters in on this one for the circumference as well. So I would say these are average and average plus. If you are petite, I have worn this brand before. You can bring the adjusters in. And like I said, I don't have a problem ear to ear on it. So, you would just need to bring your adjusters in and you could probably still wear this brand just fine. So, okay, so let's look at the measurements for Vamp. So here in the front, they say the bang is 8.25, which that has to be this layer right here. There is, I thought I was picking up a little bit shorter. Maybe that one is 8.25. I don't have anything to measure it right in front of me, but I was feeling like there was a little bit. There are just a few that are a little bit wispier that I think are a little bit shorter than that. Maybe that is the 8.25. I don't know. I just was thinking when I put it on, I remembered that it had a longer bang measurement. But when I do stretch it out, it does feel like, yeah. So let's just go with 8.25. And then, you have some longer layers around the face. It just kind of gradually goes into the really, really long layers. So just keep, make a note of that. So on the sides and in the back, We have 11.75 inches, 11 3/4 to 16 inches. So you're going to have some different layers here on the sides and in the back as well. The nape is 15.75 inches, so 15 3/4 for the nape. So you have a long nape giving you lots of hair, you know, to do a lot of styling. And then the overall measurement that they give for this one is 23.25 inches. So back there in the back at its longest point, that means it is that at that 23 1/4 inches. So it is a very, very long wig. So keep that in mind. You know, longer wigs are more prone to tangling and things like that. So you're going to want to have your wide tooth comb, you know, coming through that and just keeping those fibers separated. Okay, I will pop her off and we can look at the interior of her cap. Okay, so there's your part up close so you can see. It goes all the way back to the crown, which is really a nice feature. I really like that, particularly on a budget wig. That's very, very nice to see. Okay, so I'll show it to you on the inside. So here is that lace left mono part that goes all the way back to the crown. Here you have some closed lace and there is permatease. I can feel it. It feels pillowy in there. And then you have a lace front that is temple to temple. It's extended down onto those ear tabs. So that gives you that true temple to temple coverage. She has soft felt ear tabs with a nice piece of metal. An open wefted cap. Again, when I hold the cap up close, you're going to see where that teasing is. The teasing of those fibers that's right there where the wefts attach. So it doesn't have like the big poofy permatease, but there's permatease at where all the hair attaches to the cap. There's teasing right there at the root. So, okay, so open wefted all through the cap. She has a soft extended nape with Velcro adjusters. There's plenty of stretch in these caps. Stretch in the circumference as well. So that's why I'm saying these will definitely accommodate average to average plus as well. Okay, we can start taking a look at this color. So this color is Butternut. Very, very pretty blonde. Like I said, it is rooted with a brown root. So not a lot of these colors by Mane Attraction are rooted. So it's nice to have one that is rooted. So very, very pretty blonde. I think it's a nice shade, should complement a lot of different, you know, skin tones and stuff. I would consider it to be neutral to cool. Do they describe it as an ash? They describe it as a gold blonde, but this one I feel like looks more like an ash blonde to me. But they do describe the other color as light blonde. So, okay, so description wise, they say this is a gold blonde with light blonde highlights and brown roots. So I'm gonna move away from the bright lights a little bit, just because the shine is just a little too intense. So you can see those, I see where they're talking about. There is a more of a golden in there. Just know that it's not super, super warm gold. Like I said, I would consider it more of a neutral gold blonde. And then you can see that dimension, so you can see that lighter blonde going through there. Here's your root. You're gonna see your root, you know, at the hairline and around the face. And then you'll see your rooting anywhere you separate the the hair. So, you know, so for styling and things like that, you're going to see that root. So, okay, here we are in just the room lighting. Still artificial light. There's your root. So here we are outside under the patio cover. See, the knots aren't too bad, but I just wanted you to know I could see up close, I could see those, you know, knots from the darker rooting color. Here we are in natural light in the shade. So you can see the dimension, see those blondes. The rooting looks lighter out here too. Okay, we can look at styling and glasses and all that kind of stuff. So she is not so thick that you can't tuck her behind the ears. So, you know, that's working okay. It's not pushing, the hair's not pushing my ears down or anything like that. So I like to tuck it just to show you the glasses. So glasses are no problem. They slide on my head on top of those ear tabs, no problem. So with the hair down, you know, they're just gonna go right into the hair, no problem. So, but if you do want to put your glasses up, I would tuck the hair behind your ears, and then you can put the glasses up on top of your head. There's a, you know, there is some permatease here on the side, but it's not a huge amount, so it's not pushing the glasses out or anything like that. So, okay, I can put on a headband with her. Lots of styling potential with all this length, of course. You can pull this bang down by the face if you want to. That looks cute. Actually, in the headband, if you want to include the bang will stay back because it is that 8 1/4, you know, length. So, but you can do her in, you know, a half up and half down. You could put her in a nice pony. She does have an extended nape, which is really, really great. So just make sure your extended nape is down. Pony, you know, braid, all kinds of updo potential. There's a lot that you could do with this particular wig. I think she would also be pretty, you know, in like a side pony or a side braid. That would be really pretty to braid her. Then maybe wear a hat or whatever, you know, or just leave this part down. So she's just really, really long and pretty and has lots of, you know, potential for styling. So thank you to Pinky Promise for sending this wig to review for you all today. There will be purchase information in the drop down box down below this video. Thanks so much for watching. Take care of yourselves. Until next time, don't forget, you're absolutely beautiful. Bye.